All right. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so this week we will be talking about lighting, lighting specifically for portrait photography. And I just want to not only exchange what lights I personally use, but also talk about what lights I don't use and what lights you should be looking at. Profoto just dropped a new, I think, two new monolights. Um, So with that said, I wanna talk about those and, lighting in general, whether artificial strobe lighting is the way or even versus ambient natural lighting. We're just gonna be talking about lighting in general and, yeah, and sharing some more stories. I will be opening up the, um, the panel, so if anybody wants to jump on, you're more than welcome. With that said, let's get down to our business.
Join me every Thursday on the show of Let's Talk Photography. We cover the latest news, interviews with today's industry leaders, tips, tricks, lighting, cameras, and the business of photography. My weekly live stream is all about crowd participation. You're encouraged to ask questions, talk about the cool camera gear you've got or the camera gear you want to get. Hell, you could just join our open panel discussion during our Q&A portion of the show. The cost of access to Let's Talk Photography is very, very low. For today only, I'm hosting a very low price of free $99 to subscribe and press that bell icon to get notifications of my upcoming live streams. Now let's get back to the show.
Yeah, so welcome one and all. Yeah. You already know. Oh, yeah. That's right, Randy Savage. You already know what time it is, man. So, with all that said, let's get down to business. This light is a little damn bright. Let's lower this, shall we? There we go. There we go. I need some color on my skin. That's what I need right about now. We already got some comments in here. Before we get to the comments, make sure you go ahead and follow me on all the socials. Yes, that's right. Terms, I am on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Threads. I'm on TikTok, pop locking and taking pics on TikTok. And I am also on X, Twitter, or whatever they decide to call that platform tomorrow. I am there. And you can reach out to me anytime. Um, Probably the best place to reach out to me if you have a question or want to share some links, etc. It's going to be Instagram. And with that said, actually, that reminds me of something. A subscriber, shout out to Manila Martin, but he sent me a great link I want us all to take a look at. So shout out to him. Let me grab that link. He sent it to me on Instagram. Um, honestly, this. So I need to get that from the message. What the heck are the messages? There we go. And there he is. And here is the link. This is a good one. And I can't wait to talk about it. Yep. All right. Pause that right there. Come back to the show. All right. So, with all that said, go ahead and follow me. You already know. Best way to support the channel is by pressing that like, that share, that subscribe, and hit that bell icon to get notifications for upcoming content. And if you're still feeling absolutely ecstatic with what's going on, you can feel free and oh great, look at this thing here. And send a super chat or super sticker that greatly appreciate will be greatly appreciated. Also, that helps to keep this train moving. All right. Unfortunately, Google takes 30%, but that's just the way it goes, you know? That's the way it goes. Please head on over to Robert Stone Photography to get sign up to my free newsletter. Now, with that newsletter, as I mentioned before, we do have a photo walk coming up June 2nd. June 2nd. It is free 99. Let me say it again. It is free 99 to sign up to my newsletter. All right. Go to Robert Stone Photography. You already know. Go head on over to my website, click on sign up to newsletter, and it's just what is it? First name, last name, and email. Okay. Let me see here. Let me walk you through this little process. Very easy and looks a little like this. Okay, you're there. Here it is. You're there. RobertSilverPhotography.com. All right, and then right up top, you'll see sign up to my newsletter. Click that, and then it takes you to this page. All right, very easy. First, last, email, and that is it. And that is it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Exactly, SpongeBob. First name, last, email, and then boom, then you will be getting a notification, about the upcoming photo walk. This photo walk is absolutely free. All you gotta do is sign up to the newsletter. Go right there. We'll be in San Francisco about 4 o'clock, 4 p.m., and we're gonna talk cameras, talk gear, talk lighting, talk whatever, and go take some great pics. And hopefully it's a great, beautiful day like today is, and we'll be winning, taking some great pics. All right. Um, folks always I always get messages about people who ask like, "Oh, when are you gonna," yeah, they see me out doing some just photo walk with a friend or 2, and they're like, "Oh, let me know, let me know." Now I'm letting you know, month and a half I've been screaming about this thing, so if you don't make it, you clearly are just sharing hot air in my face, honestly. Alright, so sign up, come join us, come hang out. Let me get back. We have some of these here comments. Cooley's in the house. What's going on, Cooley, man? I haven't seen him in a minute. And then we have Fajar. Thank you for tuning in every week. It's good to see you. Thank you very much. And then we have Manila Martin. Thank you from the Philippines. He was on a video we're gonna take a look at. I'll probably get demonetized from this video to watch it, but I'll try to play without any audio. I think that's how they track it anyway. All right. So thank you, Martin. Jar says, "Audio is a bit funny for me. Does it happen for everyone too?" Yeah, let me know how the audio and video is, because on the back end, I have it on low latency. I have it on low latency. Let's see, okay? I should have put it on normal latency, but anyway, you let me know how it's working out for all of you, the audio and the video. Let me know, post a comment in the chat. We have Angel Mahia. Hello, Robert. Thank you very much for tuning in, man. I really appreciate it. Matter of fact, I'll give you, since you're over there in the East Coast, I believe, I'll give you these. Whoops. Nope, nope, not that. I'm gonna give you this one right here. There we go. An atomic weapon drop for you, Angel, right there for you. All right. I need to find more drops. I need to find more drops. I have so many empty banks on my let me show you. So you can see right here. Let me see if you guys can see this right there. See these empty banks? I got empty banks, empty banks. So if there's any funny drops you think I can record and add, send me a link. Let me know. I'd love to add some funny drops um to my arsenal here. I love I love playing around with sound drops and stuff like that. Exactly. Here we go. All right. Anyway, I do have my latest video posted if you haven't seen it already. It is all about getting perfect white balance for any Nikon mirrorless camera. Very easy step. I stumbled upon this tip and I shared it during my video production with Nikon cameras webinar, and they absolutely loved it. So I decided to make a quick step-by-step guide on how to get it every time using any Nikon mirrorless camera. Okay, we all know white balance is crucial, especially when you're shooting video. It's a great tip, works for photos and video. Go check it out on my channel right now, well, at least after the stream, if you're curious. All right? All right, I think that pretty much wraps everything up. Oh, I do have an interesting product highlight, um, that's gonna come in. Let me see if I can queue it up. Let me see. That's the official. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Alright, let's get to answering these comments, and then I wanna show you the product highlight of the week, alright? First is, awesome, you're welcome, Angel, that's all good, man. Pies in the house. And then we also have Angel coming back. Audio is not up to par for me either, and I refresh my browser. Well, um, that's upsetting because, well, clearly I sound good, but I need to hear myself. Um, maybe let's try it on my phone here. I'll go to my own stream, and there we go. Let's see. I'll switch accounts. Yeah, I really want this. And let's see. No? I'll switch accounts. It's yeah, I really my audio sounds pretty good. No? Yeah, the audio sounds pretty solid on my phone at least. Wait, whoops, I need to shut me off though. Alright, so my audio sounds pretty solid, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm not saying you're lying because it very much could be the way from browser to browser it might be sounding interesting, but on my phone, I sounded perfectly fine, okay? Sounded perfectly fine. I am gonna let me post up the invite right here. I'll post up the link right now for anybody that wants to join in a minute. Here we go, let me post in the chat. Click here to join, and awesome. Oh, wait. I saw a comment. Hold on, I gotta get this comment. That white balance video was on point, Robert. I did a recent video, and the white balance was not good. And I have a color checker, did not bring it. Golly. Well, I'm glad hey, Pi, I'm glad you have a color checker. Um, the step-by-step that I did is almost the same with Lumix, and I do have a video for the Lumix, white balance. I do have it. Where in the heck is it? It's on my channel. I did a video for Lumix cameras, if you wanna check that out, okay? Let me know if you have any questions about setting your white balance, etcetera, but I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Thank you. You sound good now. I refreshed again. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Yeah. And then, oh, let me pin that thing to the top, actually. What am I doing? Let me pin it to the top. Pin it to the top. There we go. Pin message. Alright, so you can see the message pin for those who wanna join the panel. Alright? Alright, let's get to our first excuse me, our product highlight. Let's get to the product and cue cue all this up. Present. All these things I have to go around doing. Okay, cool. Go. Alright, let's get to the product highlight. Let's go. Alright. So here we are. Product this week's product highlight is a specific tangible gear. This is really about software this time. No, they did not sponsor me. I'm more than welcome to receive the sponsorship from them. I'd be more than happy. But, this is Adobe's Frame IO, okay? This software, I just started using at my new job, as many of you know I got. I'm a video content strategist for a startup tech company. So I have to produce, record, edit, and manage a whole lot of video files and projects all at once. So, Frame.io is an amazing, as it says, creative collaboration software. It is awesome, okay? As it says, it lets you share media, track feedback, and streamline your workflow. That is literally that's the best part of it, all in a nutshell right there. Okay, you can collaborate with your team, work closely together anywhere in the world. It's freaking awesome. I heard about this for the past year or so. They integrated using, with Fuji, and then recently with Lumix S5 Mark II and the Lumix S5 Mark II X camera firmware update, you could do wirelessly upload to cloud, which is to the Frame IO as you're recording video and photos. And, and as I was shooting at work, I wanted my manager to give me feedback in terms of the editing style or what clips worked or what part of the edit needs to be changed and this, that, and the third. Frame IO came in with a massive win. As you can see here on the screen, people could comment and they're on the timeline and it says, and it'll give you the time code of what they want, where the comment applies to, of the part of the video, right? So it'll be like, "Oh, at 15 minutes, oh, change that I to a T," or something like that, or, "Hey, can we use this other kind of B-roll instead?" And you can see here, it's a live comment section here. You can just go ri you click on it, it goes right to where it is on the timeline, and then obviously you just go ahead and check out that, edit or feedback that they're giving you, okay? So, right now it's version 4 beta, so it's only on the web right now. I think you could just sign up for it. You don't need a Adobe Creative Cloud suite, um, but, you'll just have to pay for it separately, I believe. But I have the suite, and it gives you several different versions, for pricing. Here, let's take a look, and it's really good pricing. Oh, 2 gigs. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you actually get benefits when you sign up to if you're a part of the Creative Cloud suite and you have Lightroom and Photoshop and whatnot, you get more. You get more because it starts out with 100 gigs for the free version, and then it goes up from there. Okay, then I think it's like 2 terabytes, and then in here is like, something ridiculous, but either way, yeah, you actually do save when you're part of the cloud family, Creative Cloud family. But either way, you get you for free, you get a lot. You get 2 gigs storage, 2 of you can be using it. These are prices per user, so read carefully, per user if you have a big team. But ultimately, you can have you and whoever that other person is, let's say your editor, and you could upload all the files on your client, send this to your client, and then take them off and then add another user each time. That's what I would do to work around that system. And then you upload your file, let's say a wedding video you just shot, and you want to get or they need a revision. This is the easiest way. You upload the file, they comment where they want parts they want edited, especially if you do commercial work or testimonial work, or even as I said, the, wedding video. This is gonna be clutch for you to get immediate feedback, less wasting time. The client or the receiver doesn't have to download anything. They don't have to download the file. They don't have to know how to work the file. They don't have to worry about space on their hard drive to download it and review it. This is the clutch way. You get approved, boom, they're approved. They love the video, then you send them their final large file. This is an amazing software, and, yes, it did say it worked for photos, but I'm using this for video myself. Um, you can make multiple teams if you need to. Um, uh, I would do that, like, let's say if I do one for my short team film and then one for client-based projects, whatnot. But personally, I'm on the free version right now, which is gonna hold me over for a minute, but I think I'm gonna go to the pro soon enough and just do the annual. It's cheap, okay? Different let me see what the price is when I'm logged in. When I'm logged in, it looks like this. So this is where I'm at right now. Can you see it? Yeah, you do. So this is what it looks like when I'm logged in. As you can see, I have 28 days left on my free trial. Free trial, they give you the pro what is it called? They call it the teen package, the large package for 30 days. So I have a team member right here, and then as I put the video down, they could comment here. As you can see, she commented, "Great." She liked it. She approved it, okay? And you can see right here on the bottom where her comment is on the timeline. So if I need it, oh, 2 seconds, she says, "Great." Or if it said, "Oh, remove the sun," I know exactly cheaper to go. Boom, boom, boom. My editing, my workflow has been significantly impacted in a positive way. Way faster, therefore more efficient and effective. Okay, our communication is effective, it's direct, boom, get right to the issue, and then move right along. And then since it's only has, as it said in the other package right here, in the free package, since it says it has 2 gigabytes of storage, the way to get around that, folks, come on now, I'm dropping some game on you. Way to get around it, let's go back here. So when you go back, this is where you drag and drop your files right here, okay? When you go to drag and drop right here, if you excuse me, if you notice you're getting up to the amount, see right here, I use 68 megabytes so far, 69, right? And 2 items. If I notice it's getting close to 2 gigs, man, just delete. Just delete it. Unless you have a large commercial project, I would just jump to the pro package. It's really not that expensive for 1 user. Um, but for the free version, it gives you plenty, especially if you're already a Adobe Creative Cloud person. Look, for Adobe, can you guys see this? Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Look at the package here. If you're the free version, I don't know why, if you shoot video, there's no reason why you're not using Frame.io. Check this out. Frame.io, Adobe Creative Cloud Suite members, 100 freaking gigs. For regular people, 2 gigs. Creative Cloud members, if you have Photoshop, Lightroom, Adobe Premiere, something like that, 100 freaking gigs worth of video you could upload. That's awesome. 2 users for free. Okay? If you do the $15 a month or the 156 per user, then boom, bada bing, you now have 2 terabytes worth of storage. Unlimited projects. That is phenomenal. That's awesome. So even the free version is really good. I've already implemented this for my work projects, and it has been way more helpful because my manager is not as much she's not tech savvy, software savvy like I am with Adobe Premiere and everything else. She knows some stuff with I think Photoshop and Lightroom, but so with that said, I need to turn over like 5, 6, 10. Was it this week? I did like 10 videos in a week. So we need to be like, "Hey, what's your feedback?" "Cool, great." And I get to it, edit it, and hurry up and flip it over so we can get to the next video. So time is of the essence. Frame.io helps me save tons of time, massive time. So here's another video I did, right? So you can play it through.
Ready to unlock the secrets of great leadership? Let's dive into the 21 irrefutable laws.
By the way,
Effective leadership isn't by chance. It's governed by fundamental laws that anyone can master. John C. Maxwell writes, leadership is influence. Nothing more, nothing less. Embracing this changed how I lead my team. Explore these laws, apply them, and transform your leadership style. Which law do you think will impact you the most? Drop your thoughts below.
Really nice. So
Ready to unlock the secrets of
quality. But the point is, there you go, and you could look up top. You could actually change the status, like, "Oh, this needs to be reviewed." Right? This is a work in progress. I'm working on it right now. "Oh, it's approved." Great. Okay? And then therefore, when you go back to the home page, when you go back to here, you can see, "Oh, this one here needs to be reviewed." Right? So that my other team member, when she logs in, she can see which ones need to be reviewed and go ahead and review them. Okay? So, it's very, very cool software. I'm still learning it, but there's really not a lot to learn. It's pretty obvious. Really, it's pretty straightforward. All right. I love it, and this is a great piece of kudos to Adobe for this one. Solid win. Does anybody have any questions about Frame.io? Let me know. Okay. Have 3 photo shoot last Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. You're good, but yesterday's was a banger. Such a blessing for my birthday also. Awesome. Well, happy birthday, Pishar. Yeah, happy birthday. I'll give you a multi-gun salute for your birthday. All right. Happy birthday, man. That's awesome. You made it around the sun one more time. And many more to come, I'm sure. All right. Let's turn this off. All right. So like I said, go check out Frame.io. If you already have an Adobe account, especially if you're subscribing already to a couple of their apps, like Photoshop, you already have access to Frame.io. Just go to the Creative Cloud and then click on apps. You just add it to your app shortcut, and then boom, bada bing, you're good to go. I'm telling you, it's freaking awesome. I love it. I'm gonna continue to use it. And today I just had a meeting with another commercial client, freelance, outside of my work, and I for sure will be using it during that project because again, anything that helps make the experience of receiving feedback from your client that much easier and that much more pleasant is gonna be a solid win. And this was a referral from another video production client, so I definitely wanna keep, that momentum and rapport going, and therefore, this kind of tool only allows me to become that much better and, hopefully get that five-star review on my, Google and Yelp, you know what I'm saying? So, what do I have here? It would be a solid win. So, let's see here. Let's get back to the beginning. Cool. Now let's talk about some news, shall we? Hold on, let me remove that. Stop sharing. This bad boy up. If anybody wants, now is a good time. If anybody wants to jump on right now would be a good time. As we go through this news, if you want to comment live with me, I posted the link in the live chat. It should be pinned to the top. Check that. Yep, it's pinned to the top. So click here. Okay. If you want to jump on live. Let's check out this. This was a kind of interesting story here. I wonder if I can turn that off. Huh. 55 seconds. Okay, this video is only 55 seconds. I don't know if it's called public domain or whatnot, but we're gonna watch this little video, shall we? Let's get right to it. Where's that dude? There we go. Cool. All right, everybody. So shout out to Manila Martin for sending me over this video. Okay. So shout out to him. Thank you. Let's give it a little go here. I'm not sure I'm probably gonna get demonetized. Jesus Christ. But it is. Story of my life. No, let me stop. Let's go ahead and skip that.
Went to Met Gala. Is it Met Gala? I'm gonna be honest. I'm from the hood. Okay, I'm from the trap. I don't even know. This is my first time hearing about this. Shit, okay, I'm just an SKC shit. I'm a Felix shit. Okay, and I heard about it. Okay, so listen, paparazzi was being like super disrespectful. Like that's an understatement. What I seen on Twitter, we're just gonna watch it and y'all can just hear, like, just listen, bro.
How many are there? Oh,
Guys, you need to be on the same level. Back up. Get close. He's close.
They're just barking orders at these motherfuckers, dude. Like, have some respect. They're just yelling like orders. Like, out of here, bro. Just watch.
The whole point is that
Level up, bro. Can everybody face us straight? They're diagonal.
they're getting
That guy's like 20,000
paparazzi.
feet back.
So
Can I get a non-zoomed in one,
Fair
bro? I know
use.
there's a
Fair
non-zoomed in
use.
version. That's so disgusting.
Please,
No,
God.
bro, watch this.
all right, so
shit,
they're Korean pop looking like.
And turn this way. Whoa, look at us. I can catch you, man. Guys are blocking people.
No. This isn't it. This is before. No, we gotta go back to the other one.
How many are there? Guys, you can step back. Guys, you need to be on the
Like,
same level. Back up. Get close. He's close to your back.
So right now they're in a
Oh.
line, bro. They're in a line like this, okay? And they're just barking orders. Talking about some,
Oh,
get
okay.
close, get close,
Ultimately-
get close. Like, you, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna get demonetized. Okay. So, moral of the story is, so the Met Gala happened last week. Okay. Oh, hey, Mark. Good to see you. Oh, hey, way to go, Mark. Mark, you are killing it, man. Another video shoot. Congratulations. Congrats. I'm always happy to see people doing their thing, getting paid for it, 100%. So this video really conjured up a kind of feeling for me. First of all, I like going to fashion shows, as many of you know. I like partaking in all that activity, dealing with the models and whoever else that might be there. And I'm always trying to, and there's always like a media pit, right? A group of photographers always trying to vie for the best photo for their publication or whatever they're using the photos for. But in this case, the Met Gala happened, as we know, is like the largest fashion event, at least in America that I know of, that happens in Manhattan called the Met Gala. And um, with that said, of course, everybody with a camera wants to be there getting the best shot. But it looks like they're getting a little ahead of themselves, yelling at these pop stars, pop group here. I don't know Korean pop at all. Okay. Don't know it. But clearly they're getting yelled at and, barked at and everything else. To me, I think it's absolutely offensive and rude. Uh, I think it's actually a bit, what do they call it? They call that, not arrogant, entitled. There's a bit of entitlement, clearly. Now, granted, we all want the best shot, but there's a way of, like, a decorum, if you will. These are still human beings, and they're not there for your pleasure. They could just matter of fact, the whole group was standing in a solid line. Like, if you can get a photo of a good line picture right here, let's take a look, okay? Let me see here. Oops, wrong one. Oh, there we go. Okay, look at that. They're all in a line. I don't know how you can't get a good picture of this group here unless you're looking in the opposite direction, okay? And they're all standing there, like, they know this is their thing right now. You get up there, take your picture. They're not even smiling or waving, they're just standing there. Like, if you can't capture a solid shot, what the heck is going on? Or at least with some sort of professionalism. And this is what not to do, everybody. If you're a photographer and you're shooting these kind of events or you're looking to fashion shows, etc., this is how not to be a photographer at these events. And this is an awesome way to not get back, not get re-invited. All right. So take notes. I'm gonna leave this link in the description section so you guys could check out this ridiculousness. I didn't know it was 14 minutes is their whole thing, but the actual video I believe is only like 55 seconds, but they're gonna replay it. Oh, look at the way that's I mean, this
If you're a business owner,
of course.
then animated explainer videos are the best way to capture attention.
Anyway,
What does that even
Here we go.
mean? How do you say what
There
in
we go.
Korean? Like they're just yelling. Oh my god! I
Nope.
know he heard that.
I'll
I know,
be
bro.
right.
Ooh,
Yeah.
they better than me, because
Oh,
I'll be
hell
hot squabble.
That
Oh,
is
I'll give a fuck where we at. Met Gala, a public pool. I'm beating bitch
wow,
ass.
that's
I'm
crazy. How do you say it right
have some
in
respect.
Korean? How do you say blah, blah, in Korean?
As you
Hey.
were.
Like as you were. You.
That is
You're going home to your ugly ass wife,
no
okay?
effect
With your
of-
fucking minimum wage job. Like,
Do
And
not
that breaks
be
my heart
these
because
Isn't
they were
that
looking
fucked up?
forward to this event. Now I understand why it took so long to get pictures of their actual
Oh,
outfit
look at
because you were
this. Oh,
incompetent
this
and
messed
could not
up.
do your
Look right
job.
here. It says right here. This was supposed to be a happy event. We were excited to see Stray Kids take the runway because they were global icons and have blatant racism, rudeness, and unprofessionalism by so many people in the industry is appalling. Dang. I don't know who Stray Kids are, but I don't know them enough if you wanna be all racist and hateful. But as a photographer, man, your reputation is all you got. There's always somebody else with a camera that's willing to take that picture. So for you to have whatever opportunity that comes for you, we must remain grateful, okay? Humble, must remain, how can I say? A little sense of humility goes a long way. especially when our business is so heavily relied on being referral, right? Um, this is no bueno. Unfortunately, this stain wipes on all the photographers at that particular pic, at that moment, right? Because clearly the camera's not on the photographers, on who's yelling at, so we can't point them out in the crowd, so whoever they're all lumped in together. This is no bueno, okay? Take notes. Do not be like that. I understand why it takes so long to get pictures of their actual outfit because you were incompetent and could not do your job as a photographer and videographer to film the momentous occasion. This was history for K-pop music and now is soiled. Ugh, you all disgust me. I hope you all rot. Make this right. Handle this well, Stray Kids deserve better. Hope you all make this right. A formal apology for how rude each photographer was. Stray Kids understand English, you dunces. I bet they do. I never assumed they did. That's for sure. They understand every word you said. That breaks my heart because they were looking forward to this event. Wow. Well, there we go. Shout out to America. Okay. That's how we do. We do racism really well here. That's what we do. Unfortunately, it's ugly business. You don't want it. Keep that shit in black. Okay. Keep it your own. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But dang it, it's ugly business. Mark, I apologize. I apologize. Okay. But I bet you aren't regretting it though. Okay, for me influencing you getting into this video. I told you, brother, it's very addictive. Secondly, it's costly. But it helps you earn more income. Let me say it one more time, everybody. Getting into video is gonna help you make more money. That's a fact. The client I just talked to today, I have to make, for this nonprofit, like 3 to 4 videos, production, all this stuff, video. The job I work Monday through Friday, video. That's what they hired me for. Yeah, they like that I can take nice pictures, but they're paying me a salary, video. That's what they want me to do, okay? If you're trying to eat off of your craft, get into video, okay? That's all I can say, but, go ahead and try to prove me wrong, okay? Those who aren't taking my lead, um, don't wanna get paid, or they're retired, or they already have a good job and they just enjoy doing this for fun, and that is all great. But for those who want to make money off of this craft, then you must get into video. Even if it's just you tag teaming with someone who does video and you take a little bit off their top, right, as a referral, but you must. Man, I'm telling you, you're leaving so much money on the table not getting into video. Um, blood cheating event photography like the ones you capture is your slave? I'm not sure if I understand 100%, but it is dumb treating them like that, especially, um, yeah, like they're your slave, 100%. It's absolutely rude. Absolutely. Martin comes back. Thanks for playing the video. Hey, no, thank you for sending it to me. Martin reached out to me on Instagram. He sent me a DM. That's why I try to tell all of you if you see any good photography news or suggestions you want to talk about, DM me on Instagram. I'm very, very active on Instagram. So that's the best way. Send me a link or a topic or whatnot. And then guess what? I just may talk about it on our live stream like I just did. So thank you, Martin. I got that content because of the community we have here. So I take your input seriously, everyone. Mark Tisdale says racism sucks. Yeah, absolutely right. It's bad business, man. It's bad business, you know. Fact never got absolute hey, thank you very much, brother. Hey, I'm living it. I'm not gonna talk about something I don't actually do, okay? If I have a gear, I could talk about it because I used it, or I tested it, I talk about it, whatever. But if I don't, I'm not gonna act as if I do know about it. I'll talk, like, maybe off the specs and just, hyperbole, but, I'll try to actually I'm not gonna tell you to do something that will affect your livelihood, um, and your creativity if I didn't go through it, okay? Anyway, I'm glad it helps, Mark. I subscribed to your channel. Everybody go subscribe to Mark Tisdale's channel. He does a lot of go-karting, and I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm 10 years old. The 10 years old I wish I was when I'm watching his videos, and he, like, tricks him out with his kids and all this stuff. It's actually really cool. So go check out his YouTube channel, Mark Tisdale Jr. Shout out to him. That has nothing to do with photography, but if you wanna shoot some go-karts, I'm sure he could tell you where to go and do that, and 'cause they're racing professionals. I believe they all get sponsored, unlike me, okay? Alright, Fajar says, "Let's clear some air." I bought 20 millimeter, 105 millimeter yesterday. What? It works well for outdoors, and I like the results, but I think I'll doubt the 20 mil is enough for indoor studio. I'll try 40 mil next. Yeah, I wouldn't do a 20 mil for indoor at all, but funny that you say that because the, kit lens for the Lumix S5 Mark II is a 20 to 60 mil lens. Now, I still use this lens pretty regularly on video production. Why? Well, 'cause it will, has a max aperture of f5.6, granted. But at 20 mil, it's 3.5, and it gives me 20 mil, okay? So, I like the 20 mil aspect, so I use this lens a lot if I need that extra 4 millimeters from the 24 to the 220, and it does make a big difference, especially in video. So but I would never use it for portraits unless I'm doing it stylistically, like I'm going for a specific character, it, um, um, like I'm going for a particular character, like the distortion, actually using it as a tool in the photo. Alright, so be wary. I have used super wide angle lenses for portraits, but it's just not my go-to for a specific reason. So, yes, go the 40, if not a 50. I actually have a lens on the way, a 40 mil lens from Veltrox, that is being shipped right now. They sent me a confirmation yesterday. So hopefully within a week, I'll be testing out their 40 mil f2.5 lens. So you do wanna stay tuned for that. Bajar, that lens is very affordable, like under $200. Alright? So let me test that out. It's for Nikon though. So you might like it, but I'll keep you posted, okay? Mark comes in, he's killing it, but I'm doing a lot of vehicle filming this year. I'm racing in a couple of ARA rally events this year as well. Awesome, awesome, and I know with that Z8, you can get some 8K footage and all sorts of ridiculous great quality footage. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, seeing those go-karts, I wish I mean, they're not the go-karts I used to ride by my house, I'll tell you that. At the, go-kart place, yours look like they're souped up, so they look kinda fun. I'm gonna keep watching, that's all I know. Um, Bashar says, "I tried the 24 to 70 at 4, and it lasted my bag." Good lord. That's the way it goes. Where's my exactly. Um, when I had a choice to get the 24 to 70 f4 or the 2.8, I went straight to the 2.8. Obviously, for another stoplight, it's a little faster. I felt the build quality clearly is much better, stuff like that. So I'm not surprised. But the 24 to 70, dude, I was filming my most recent film project. I filmed with the 24 to 70 so much because I just love the variable focal length that I can get out of it with the constant aperture. It was so useful when shooting video, though. It really is, 'cause you basically have a 3 times zoom, you have multiple lenses in one lens body, right? So it's pretty useful if you don't wanna keep constantly changing out the prime lenses when shooting video, which can get daunting and waste a whole lot of time, so Just a thought, just a thought. You're shooting video, it's really good to have a couple of medium zooms in your bag. Um, Bashar says, "Once you go prime, there's no going back." You know what? You might be right about that, but man, it does come in handy. It comes in handy. It did for me because we had so many shots, scenes to shoot. I didn't wanna waste a lot of time changing out a lens for each shot. So, the zoom actually kinda served a very good purpose, and it was just the right range. The only thing I wish it was at least 20 mil, not 24. So that was the only thing that I was trying to work around, is that I needed a little bit more. Fajar comes back, I think I only went to around the 24 and 35 millimeter since I was looking for the wide and most of the time. I can reach further with my 105 in my second body. Oh, good point. Good, good point. See, what you're doing there, I've noticed a lot of people do like, a 35 and an 85 or a 35 with a 105. Um, Sigma makes a real good 20 mil art lens if you wanna check it out, DGDN, but I think it's only for Sony and L mount. So check out Sigma, they may have something there for you. That's in a 20 mil prime. It will be a f4, I mean 1.4, so check that one out. Pi comes in. Rob, do you ever use a 35 millimeter prime for your video shoots? Hey, brother, I'm using one right now to stream with. Okay, so there you go. I can't take off the lens, but I'll show you the lens hood at least. This is the lens hood to it, but let me see if you can read this in small letters. Let's see if you can read that. There we go. 35 millimeter f1.4 DGTN art lens. Pi, pi, pi. A 35 mil is a classic, beautiful go-to for video, okay? You can open it up to 1.4. In the L mount, as I said, 67 millimeter filter thread, so you can your filters are very affordable, okay? Um, Gorgeous color coming out of it. As you can see here, it works just fine with my Lumix S5 Mark II right here, because that's what I use to stream with, and, I think you would enjoy it a lot, and it's a very good price. I think it's gotta be 8, maybe 800, something like that, 900 at the most, but it's a gorgeous lens. I bought mine during, the lockdown, and I loved it. It's a great lens. It's, like, wide, but not too wide. It's more photojournalistic, so it's like a wide, but, like, an intimate wide, 'cause you could still be in there in the action, but it's wide enough you can get, atmosphere, scenery, and stuff like that, okay? It's a great focal length for photos and for video. 100% to your question. Absolutely. Jar comes in, some choice, I have to fill the gaps. 20 mil f1.4 art, exactly. 20 mil 1.8 S, or I think I heard Sigma 24 to 35 2 art. That's a gigantic piece of glass. Um, well, quite honestly, that 20 mil f1.4 art, if it's a HSM lens, like their older Nikon or F mount, I would go with the 20 mil f1.8S, if that's a Nikon Nikkor lens. I would go with that one. Why? Because the mounting is built for a digital mount, right? A mirrorless camera mount, the flange distance. The autofocus is probably gonna be that much better in responsiveness, and it'll probably be lighter at 20 mil and the lighting difference between 1.4 and 1.8 is so minuscule, you won't notice a difference really. It won't slow you down like 1.8 compared to f4. That's a big difference. But 1.4 to 1.8, I don't see the significant difference, but you at least still get the 20 mil action, it's a native mount. For me, that matters. So, like, even if I use a Sigma on a Panasonic lens, it's an L mount, so it's built and it's a native mount. just because it says Sigma glass versus aluminum. So I think you'll get a better performance out of that 20 at the end of the day. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Um, I use 35 millimeter for video a lot. So there you go, Pi. Look at that. Everybody's got I have a 30. I knew that was like a must-have. When I started to get into primes video, I was like, I must get the holy grail was good 35. I just happened to got this one because it's L mount, 35 f1.4, never go wrong. 35s are awesome. F1.4 Nikon lens on my Z8. Ooh, that's nice. 67 millimeter filter thread. Wow, it's awesome. My only complaint, it's loud. Yeah, once you get the Z version, you're gonna be like a ninja out there with that silent autofocus. Cooley says, love my 14 to 24 for doing street photography. Oh, that's a great lens. I still need to get the Z version though. I don't have the Z version. I never replaced my F version. I just have the 14 to 24. I mean, I still need the 14 to 24 2 point. I'll get it eventually. I'll get it eventually. But honestly, I tell you the truth, I'm probably gonna get the Plena 105 millimeter f2 to 1.8 lens. I'll be quite honest. That's probably what I'll get first before I get to 24 to the 14 to 24 lens. I would use it more. 100%. I need the Z mount 1.2. I know, man. Hey, I expect you, Mark. I expect you to be among the first people I hear pre-order that lens once it's available. I expect that. Okay. Matter of fact, I should be getting a message from you on Facebook or Instagram. Hey, I put my pre-order down. I'm ready. Might sell my soul when it releases. Hey, brother, I've been there. I have been there. Can we say Z8, Z9? I sold my soul, my future soul to get these cameras. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do out here, right? Yeah, you know what time it is. We ain't playing. We like our toys. Um, what did we call it last week? French word. Oh shoot, yeah. I want to try to, man, rent the. I'm telling Mark, for video, that's a unique shot. It's very tight, right? Due to the focal length, obviously. But um, portraits for the weddings, ah, I'll put money on it. You will be happy getting that Plena lens. I will put money on it. That lens for portraits, especially weddings, crushing the game. That background literally dissolves in each frame. It's so gorgeous, the separation. So, I'll pre-order it. I'm dead serious. There you go. I know you are. I know you are. I know you're not playing. You're talking too much about it to be playing. You know what I mean? All right, let me clean up my little desk here. Let's put that up. I got some stuff I want to talk about. We got to talk about old-fashioned lighting situations. Okay. Uh, as much as the Z50 is gorgeous, it's boring for me to do cosplay with. Oh, doesn't have any particular look. The 85 12S does. Okay, you know what? I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I have an 85 12, as many of you know, the Young Yo, and I mean, not 12, 18, and I'm very happy with it. Small, it's compact, very happy with it. Everything I need. So that's why I just can't find myself buying the 85 yet. I absolutely will get that 105 Plano. I see a use case for me. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. Get that yeah, but I love my 51 too. You guys know that. That's my lens. Yes, weddings. I'm trying to use it. Absolutely. It may look good with video too. It's got that super telephoto. Like you're gonna need probably a good body pod or something, so it doesn't look too freaking handheld. Exactly my thoughts. Exactly. So, yeah, man, for video, I mean, for photos, that thing's clutch. Let's take a look at our main today. I gotta make space on my desk for all the stuff. All right. As I said, feel free if you guys want, click the link above in the super chat for if you want to join the panel. Of course, as you know, go ahead and press that like, that share, subscribe, and you are hit that bell. Hit that bell if you want notifications of my upcoming content. All right. One of the best ways to support the channel, if you ever feel like it, buy me a cup of coffee. I'll never stop you. Over at Cash App or PayPal. The links are in the description section down below. Reason why I even mention this is because, well, Google takes 30% if you do decide to super chat. And if you don't decide to do any of this, it's all good. I still want to see you on here chatting it up in the chat room. Um, what else is there? Oh, we got a couple comments real quick before I get to the main event. Bell says, "Hey, brother, I haven't bought any lenses or cameras recently, which is weird. I have almost everything I need." Well, shout out to you, brother. Yeah, that's amazing. I kind of feel that space. Like I have what I need. I can do whatever job that comes at me with what I have, but I'm not gonna lie. I gotta get that plunge. I'm gonna get it, but I'm probably gonna treat myself by the time my birthday comes around, quite honestly. Get the damn Planet lens. All right. But I feel you though, and thank you for tuning in here. Robert should do a video of shooting low light portraits in settings at night with string lights, bistro style. Ooh, I like that. Let me look this down. Good. That's a good one. Let me type that up. You guys give such great video shooting in low light. Woo! Using what now? What'd you say? Oh, settings. Okay. Settings. At night with string lights. Hey, great. I appreciate that suggestion. I tapped that down. Your sound sounds choppy or muddy. Wow. That's a double whammy right there. I sound choppy and muddy. All right, all right. I won't take it personal. Um, we had that issue earlier. It could be, you know what? You know what, everybody? My bad. This is my bad. Um, I'm not using my Ethernet connection, so it's not connected directly. That could be I'm using my Wi-Fi, but we have fiber optics in here, and, I'm hoping that helps a little bit. So please, um, bear with me, and I have it on low latency. That's the weird thing, and it says my connection is absolutely excellent. That's according to Google too. It says it's excellent. So I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, keep me posted, please. Let me know in the chat. Yeah, the Plano is one I would buy, but only if I get more clients. That's a lens I might only use for a client. Yeah, that I can see that 100%. Awesome. He says the sound is better. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm very excited about that. Only when you move away from Oh. Oh. Now I get it. Now I hold on, look at that. I just ripped the headphones out of my mixer here. Okay. All right. I'll stay. I gotta have it way up. How about this? This sounds good. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, there we get it real sexy time. Let's talk about some things. Ooh, does anybody know about apertures? A real broadcast like. Oh, awesome. Thank you. I'm glad it worked out. Yeah. All right. All right. I'm learning something here. I'm never too old to learn something. You gotta have this thing all up on you. 'Cause I guess as soon as I get here, it gets a little bad. As soon as I'm here, oh yeah. Oh yeah. It sounds better on my headphones too. lower that a little bit. Get my bearing right on. Mhm. Yeah. I still have my no, I don't. Used to. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Anyway, let's get to the main event, okay? Let me start queuing things up. In the meantime, let me play some cool music. All right. Cue this bad boy up. Oh, there's some news actually I have to share with some of you guys. Let me see if it's that relevant. Oh yeah, this. Oh yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right here. Yeah. About the freestyle. About the freestyle. I'm feeling it. Feeling the beat. Uh oh. Here we go. Taking. Okay, we're gonna stop right there. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna leave that first album when it drops. Subscribe to my Spotify. All right, guys. All right, here we are. Check this out. Profoto's new $4,000 Pro-D3. 1250 watt. No, is that 1250? Let me okay, we're gonna dig deep. Okay. $4,000. Gee, that's money right there. Where'd the article go? There we go. Let's dig deep, shall we? All right. Profoto has announced the Pro-D3 Monolight. Okay, professional high grade. And trust me, only about 2 of you are gonna buy this. Available in 2 versions, a 750 watt and a 1250 watt. That's crazy. 1250 watt Monolight. And it says, "Is a relentless workhorse." Shoot, this thing's a stallion. Screw that. That much power? It promises an impressive 11 f-stop flash power. Come on now. That's crazy. The power dialed in within point 0.1 f-stops. Jesus. That's accuracy right there. It features 3, okay, so the Pro D3 features 3 different flash modes. Eco mode, catering to typical efficient use, with flash parameters optimized for color consistency. A boost mode, which adds extra power, while the freeze setting delivers the shortest possible flash duration to capture high speed action, thus freeze. There you go. That's freaking crazy. God, I wish I could afford this thing just to try it out. As expected, flash duration varies by output mode and mode. Looking first at the Pro-D3 750, when using freeze mode, the shortest possible flash duration is 1/7000th of a second and 1/75,000th of a second at T.1 and T.5 power levels, respectively. This is very fast. That's crazy. That's really, really freaking crazy. I wonder where flash photo this article here was the reason why I want to talk about this week, everybody, was because of this release, okay? And if my internet would, like, actually work, that would be nice too. It looks like things are slowing down like Florida life. Is that Florida? I don't know if they have an accent like that, or Tennessee. Anyway, here we go. Scroll down. Something worth noting is that the color temperature is 6,100 Kelvin plus or minus 100 Kelvin in the eco boost mode across all power levels. However, to achieve the shortest flash duration in the freeze mode, which requires dipping output power quite a bit, the color temperature can get as warm as Kelvin. All right. So, as it says, it has a 750-watt version and a 1250-watt version. Let's see if it has any prices. I don't know what the price is for the 750, or is the 4,000 just for the 1250 watt? But my internet is not liking me right about now. My computer is probably gonna get a solid drop kick to the chin at the end of this stream. It's gonna get there. Let me know. Uh, let me check my internet online, see what it's looking like. Okay. All right. Well, it's sort of doing something. Let's check out. Can I scroll down? Will my computer let me scroll down? I mean, what is going on here? Maybe because of the. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can do this. Let me see. Take this out. Take that out. I'm trying to close some tabs. Maybe that'll help a little bit here. Closing some of these crazy tabs. Because my thing is spinning here like it wants to hypnotize me. If you have a Mac, you already know what time it is. This little colorful wheel here. Okay. As a built-in Profoto Air X wireless connectivity. There's no surprise there. Okay, daylight's balance. Okay. Oh, okay. The Monolight daylight balance for 5600 Kelvin on that one. Profoto remarks that the LED modeling light is brighter than a 400-watt halogen lamp while using only 15% of the power. Oh, that's pretty good. Very efficient. Now, if I could get to some of these here prices, we'll be real good. We'll be, I'm about to. Well, look at that. Does it say anything about price? There we go. Finally. Good Lord. All right, so here we are. We have Profoto D3. The way it comes up. Okay. All right. Here we go. Profoto D3 is available now. So the 750 watt is $3,000 or $29.95, and the Pro D3 1250 is the $4,000 Monolight. So there you go. If you want a little bit less power, 500 watt less power, you get $1,000 off. Okay. So let me know in the chat who is running to go grab any of these model lights. Let me know down below. Ah, yes. Who plans on spending a solid $3,000 to $4,000 on one monolight? The world must know. Please post your comment in the chat section. I'm curious, who plans to buy this? And not only that, will you be getting insurance for any of these lights at $3,000 and $4,000? Okay. No. All right. Anyway, go up here. Missing all these comments here. Oh, Fel says I'm mostly waiting on my on more pancake lenses for my ZF. Oh yeah. Well, they had the 26 mil pancake, I believe. So check that one out. I've tried that one. It works well. Rich voice, NPR style. Yeah, that's what we're talking about, Mark. Let's talk about cameras and go-karts. How about that, Mark? Rakeem says, "Hey, Robert. Hey, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. Good evening to you as well." Uh, he's been laughing at my technical difficulties around here. 4K, that's a Z8 right there. Absolutely. Actually, it's more expensive than the Z8 because I believe this at a sale. So that is no bueno right there. Okay. Z8 is life. Absolutely. I've only seen Godox 80-1200 Pro in the wild once. There was even a Godox at Nikon event locally here. Oh, God, those aren't even portable anymore for me. Exactly. But hey, you get this one. This Monolight is portable, but 1,250 watts. Yeah, for 4 grand. So there you go. You get portability right there. Yeah, just have to pay for it. That strobe is only good if you're making money in photography, 100%. Not only making money, like making serious money. Making serious money. You could get a kit of Profotos for cheaper than that. And I think it's 2,000 something for D1s or something. A kit of it. There's no way I'm spending 4 grand on a Monolight. But I like the technology that's built into it. I'm hoping Godox takes heed and puts it into a future Monolight. But nah, I'm good. 4 grand. You'd have to be making like commercial work. That's where they're gonna use it. If you're shooting commercials, commercial editorials, stuff like that, that's what I would do right there. You need the best C-stand in the world too, because if it falls, oh yes, you're absolutely right. That'd be a bad day for you. Yeah, you need and every sandbag you could get your hands on. At least insurance, yeah. Great insurance, 100%. Make sure you have that PPA, membership updated, okay? 'Cause, you're gonna need that insurance on that bad boy. That tip's over. Fell comes in, not me. Yeah, exactly, not me either, so don't you worry about that. Hero Shots comes in, I'm team Newer all day. There we go, that's right. Whoops, wrong button, I meant this one. See, I'm getting a little trigger finger happy over here. So, yeah, I agree. I would not. Newer is solid. Me personally, Godox has a lot of good options. Lume Cube has good, well, we're talking about monolights. I'm so sorry. Godox, quite honestly. So they're really affordable. Absolutely mandatory. That wouldn't even be a question. They shouldn't even let you out of the store without having proper photography insurance when you're buying that at 4 grand. I mean, that could go for some of our cameras too, so let's be honest. Mm. Woo. Alright. Let me show you guys a light that I personally have used for a long time. If you're looking to get into strobe photography, especially in studio, these lights here, I'm gonna have to put on the top of my list. They're come with a good amount of range and power. They're very cost effective, very cheap. Let me just double check what they are. Let's go ahead and check that out. All right, cool. So, all right, they went up a little bit in price, but no surprise, inflation. Okay, let's take a look. All right, let's take a look at some of this cool gear. Here we go. Top view. Check this out. You guys see this? This is Flashpoint's Blaz 300, or AKA Godox MS 300. Same exact unit. It looks exactly the same. How do I know? I have 2 of Godox's and I have 2 of these. So they're exactly the same. Power, features, etc. Okay. So as it says, clear as day, the 300 is 300 watt monolight. Okay. If you're first getting into strobe photography, like studio work, okay, these are awesome to start with. Why do you say? Well, power, plenty enough for headshots, school portraits, your basic photography, portrait for studio photography, is more than enough power. I've been able to power my 7-foot umbrella and get great lighting using this flash. So it's more than enough. Okay. Let me open this up. You have a nice 150 watt modeling lamp right here. Be careful. This does get freaking hot as the surface of the sun. That's right, the surface of the sun. Um, one time I actually left this on and a lamp on, and it melted this thing. It's another one I have. Melted it because of the heat. It's very hot. Be very careful with this one. Okay. Anyway, you have your flash tube. There's the modeling lamp. You could just unscrew it and take it out if you want. Bowen's mount. So any light modifier, softbox, etc., put it right there. So you can find hundreds and hundreds of modifiers to attach to this. Let's look at the back. Oh, maybe I should have plugged this up, huh? That could have been helpful. Anyway, you guys need me to plug this thing up so you can see the screen and whatnot? Anyway, let me know. Post a comment. All right. So you have your dial here. Change your settings, your channel settings, power, etc. You have your slave 1 and slave 2 settings. This is where you could change your grouping and channel right here. Okay. This is to reset your flash. Test your flash out. Modeling light button right there. Just hold on that. It turns right on. Okay. And obviously on and off switch and where you would plug it up. The only bad thing about this is that it requires you to be you need a power outlet. You need a power outlet. This is not internally battery charged. There's no external battery that goes with it. You do need to plug this into the wall. That's why I said these are great for studio strobe work. Studio photography, this is more than enough to get you going. Now, these aren't the best of the best with items, but if you're just starting out, you need an effective way to get 1, 2, 3, or 4 lights. I own 4 of them myself. This is gonna be a great way. You can put your sync cord right here if you're using like a Pocket Wizard. But if you have any Godox flash trigger, this will work with it. R2 triggers, they all work with this just fine. I've used this with the Godox 8600, 8200. They all work together seamlessly, no problem. But as I said, gives you 300 watts. The only other bad thing is that when you are doing the power, it doesn't go lower than 1/32 of power. Okay, it doesn't go to 1/64 or 1/28 like some strobes do. It only goes down to 1/32. That's the only problem. It doesn't give me as much range from full 1 to 1, and then it only goes to 1/32. Outside of that, it's worked fine, perfectly fine. I had 4 of these in my studio, and they work great every time. Very reliable, extremely lightweight, okay? Extremely lightweight, 300 watt, and, guess what? Check out this price. It's really, really good. Boom. Oh, well, that's not the price. Alright. Here we go. Check it out. So this flash, this Monolight right here, 300 watt, if you're looking to get in the game and do some studio work, these are great. It's only $130 a pop. What? Yeah, that's right, I said it. Only $131. Okay? These were cheaper. These were, I think, $110 or $120 like a year or so ago before all this inflation started really going to overdrive. They were cheaper. They were definitely cheaper than 131. But think about it, $131 will give you 300-watt strobe that you could work with a wireless trigger. That's really, really, really good. That's really, really good. Yeah, I mean, for $130, that's pretty solid. That's a lot of power. And if you're doing portrait photography, headshots, etc., more than enough. More than enough. You're like, "Robert, why should I believe you?" So, okay, well, I'm gonna have to just prove you wrong. Okay, I'm gonna prove you wrong. Let's go on over to my website, shall we? Yes, let's take a little travel to my website. I don't have any travel music, but we'll play this like it's in my All right, let's travel on over to my website. 'Cause some of you may not be believing me that these strobes are more than fine if you're getting into strobe photography. Okay, you cannot beat these $130. I'm gonna prove you wrong right now. Let's stop sharing the screen. Come on, everybody. Let's take a trip to my website. Ah, yes, here we are. Okay. Oh, all right. All right, everybody. So you see my website right here. Okay. So, get to my website. There we go. All of these photos you see here on my website, I took using, that's right, these Flashpoint Blast 300s or AKA Godox MS300s. Okay. I ordered 2 from Adorama. That's why it's Flashpoint. And then I ordered 2 online. That's why they're called Godox. Okay. Zero difference. Zero difference. All right. So let's go back to my website. Take a look at the photos I've taken. These were all using these flashes. Okay. So anybody says, "Oh, I need something more powerful." In studio, you're silly. You're doing too much, unless you need action. If you need to freeze the action, okay, I can see why you need a 600, one of them 750-watt ones, okay? More than 5, more than 5. Let me make sure you guys are seeing this. I'm on a different screen. There we go, okay? These were all with that flash. Look how even that background is lighting. That wasn't Photoshop, that's just how I lit it. I think I only used, like, 2 lights for this one to light up the background nicely. Alright? This is all using this flash. Well, not her, that's natural light. Alright, I don't know where this slideshow is taking me now, hold on. It's taking me to another shoot with oh, that's just 'cause it's her. Alright, let's go to this one, right? Take a look at that one. That's with the flash. That is as well. Uh, what's the one I like? Yeah, that one's kinda cool. But the point is, that's with the flash, all with this 300-watt flash. You could totally kill it. Alright, this is with LED. This is with LED. Yeah. Shout out to LED. These are all LED right here, you know? Ooh, that was interesting. I learned a lot right there, just shoot with LED. Anyway, we'll talk about that some other time. Here we go. I don't really like these are just cheat shows, but the point is and this one I like. Um, the point is that if anybody's trying to tell you you need more than 300 watt while shooting in studio to get a good portrait, they're absolutely lying to you. Absolutely lying to you. They want you to buy something, okay? The exposure is fine, brightness is fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't need it. These are all, like, little digital. Oh, she's gorgeous. Here we go. You know what I mean? Don't need it. Don't need it. Here, I'll show you some stuff that, I got published using these $130 lights, okay? Let's go to, where's my published work? Um, oh, yeah, well, this is kinda cool. You guys may have seen this photo I posted. This is using these 300 this $130 light. I used a couple of them. As I said, I own 4 of them, but at that price, why not? Okay? See, look at the you know? Come on now. And I think I used the 8200 for the hair light in this one. Alright? Don't believe the hype. These strobes, again, the only negative aspect about these is that you have to plug them into the wall. If they were battery powered, well, clearly they would be $130. But that's the caveat. You gotta how can I say? There's gotta be some shortcomings somewhere, and that's one of them for sure. Okay? But you can't deny what it could do. It provides enough light to freeze your subject, get the detail and lighting you want. Okay? Let me look at this. I'm gonna show you some published work. Uppity boopity. Where's my commercial? Hmm, I had a thing of it. Oh, there we go. Editorials. Okay, here we go. Where is she? There we go. This one was all using these lights. Okay, so I got the cover for this magazine here, but look at the beauty work. That's all with these lights. Okay, so $130. I mean, let's be honest, folks. Can't beat it. I don't know. If someone post a link to a flash for $130, that will give you 300 watts and wireless trigger situation, right? I just don't see it. And look at all this work. Okay. Granted, I retouched it, but the point is, you got to be able to take it first before you retouch it. Okay. Look at that. It's magic. 300 for $130 flash. Yeah. I'm waiting for someone to help uh prove me wrong. Flashpoint is my favorite right now. Yeah, you can't beat Flashpoint and Godox right now. Affordability, and they have a higher end uh plethora of gear too, of choices and stuff, so you can't beat it. Never used them, but I got them. There you go. Shout out to you, brother. That's a damn good deal. Absolutely. $130. $130. Just trying to tell you. Have you ever used the Flashpoint 1200 one? Uh, no, I haven't. Not that I wouldn't, I just never have. Would I ever buy it? Clearly not. I don't do anything that would require that. But, you know, I mean, I have 3 8600s, and I don't use 3 of them at once as often as I used to. And when I do, I don't shoot at full power anyway. So it's kinda ironic. I just bought them all because I did. It was like the first time there was a battery powered, wireless triggered, like, flash when the 8600 first came out. I was like, "Ooh." And when I got one, I fell in love, and I bought 2 more. Yeah, but I barely use all 3 of them now. When I had my studio, I had 4 of these. It was more than enough. So, yeah, what can you do? Okay, so 1200, I'd like to try it though. I'd wanna, shoot like a dancer or something like that, where I can really push the flash duration and try to freeze them. Yeah, that's what I would really try it with if I could. Um, alright, back to my site. So again, for $131, it's done me justice. If you can't do what I'm doing, you're not trying. Let me see if there's another example here. This is another one, and another one, okay? So here we are here. Got this cover here, Fiji magazine. Fiji, sounds Paris. Anyway, look at the lighting. That's with my let me see my pattern here. Alright, I think that was with my 7-inch not 7-inch, 7-foot umbrella. It's very nice soft roll off, very soft in the shadows, okay? Look at that, plenty of light. $130 lamp. Well, not lamp, Monolight, flash, okay? Cannot beat it. Just fine. Okay? I'm just trying to help you guys out. Just trying to help you save money. Do you wanna get to quickly start taking some good photos, or do you wanna just buy stuff because 'cause it's the new thing that's out? I'm telling you, you don't need it. If you're doing studio portrait work. If you're running a business and you're, let me get back to this. If you're if you're running a business and it requires you and maybe even a couple of teams, like you have teams and you do school portraits or something like that, these things are gonna be clutch. That's a guarantee. 300 is more than enough. More than likely, you're gonna be, pl the power is gonna come from the outlet in the wall, and they're very inexpensive. So, if I'm doing a team situation, this would be great. R Mark says, "Robert, it's new and we need it." Heyo. Hey, man, I'm just saying for this price right here, let me see if I can share that again. Alright, there. Look at that price, $131. I don't know where the $1 came from, but they need it. Shout out to them. Um, and what does it say? And you can have it by Wednesday. What the heck's today? Okay, that's like 6 days away. That's a little long. Let's see if there's a better option than that. I mean, waiting 6 days from Amazon? How the business you running? Oh, look at that. Wait, what the heck? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this deal. Now this is the price I bought it at. Oh, correct. I apologize. Look at that. This is my bad. Check this out. Okay, hold on. Let me get my link. Copy. $110. Let me say it again. $110. 300 of magnificent wattage. Strobe flash light. Okay. It's a 2.4G wireless system. Works with your wireless trigger. Bowen's mount and 150 watts. Modeling lamp. Man, I'm telling you, you can't beat this deal. You can't beat it. So much so I'm gonna share it with you guys right now. Okay?
Wow.
Okay? Uh, Here we go. I just put the link in the chat section if you wanna check it out for yourself, but you're honestly not gonna find a better deal than this. If you find a better studio strobe than this, for what this can do, feel free to send it to me, okay? I'll give myself the buzzer. That's what I'll do. But you're not gonna. $110. I don't know why it was 130. Oh, I think because it came with some accessories. Okay? Amazing value. Amazing value. All right, that's just one. That's it. That's my favorite one. If you're as I said, if you're just getting into studio photography, this light is clutch. You can't beat it. I will post this link in the description section down below. Matter of fact, I should do it right now. Um, Here we go. Dang, I need to clean my space up. And then we're gonna talk about the next light. Okay? That's right. We're gonna talk about another light. Let's see here. We're just gonna call this Godox MS 300 watt mon studio. Whoops. Studio strobe flash. There we go. Awesome. Clearly, I don't know how to spell Godox. There we go. So if you want, you go also check in the description section of this video for you to check it out yourself. All right. Now, let's talk about the next one. All right. This one is I highly recommend as well. If you want a good, powerful light that's mobile, I personally think this one is a damn good value. Okay. There is one more other one. I haven't owned it yet to really put it through its paces to give my personal opinion. But from all the flashes that I own, this one here is really, really a nice one for sure. And I'm going to show you right freaking now. Here we go. It's the infamous Godox 8200, everybody. All right, 8200. Let's give a round of applause for this flash. All right. Okay. What's really great about this flash is that it's high-speed sync, TTL, not that much larger than your average speed light. Okay. 200 watts. You could have bare bulb or a Fresnel head. It comes with it. So you could do either the speed light kind of character of light, or you could use a bare bulb and you get a Bowman's mount adapter, and then you could put speed light soft boxes on it. Okay. The battery here works with the Godox something 300. Dang it, I forgot the damn name. 8300 maybe. Same battery. I've never had it die on me. This is the same one, the original one I bought. I don't even have a second one, which is shame on me. But it works really well, and I love using it. Again, high-speed sync, and it does TTL. Okay? I shoot manual most of the time, but it's good to know it has those two, especially the high-speed sync situation, depending on how you're capturing your portraits. Now, at 200 watts, it's on average about 3 times more powerful than your average speed light. Now, here's something I really like about having an 8200. First is its size. It's really compact. You can put this in, on a section in your camera bag. It won't take up a whole lot of space. It also is wireless, so all of your wireless triggers work with this as long as you have a Godox or Flashpoint trigger. Okay. Then I like this. I like doing this. When I'm in the studio, I tend to use this as like hair light or lighting up the backdrop. So what I do is I take off the bare bulb, I put it on the Fresnel head, like so. Then I take this thing here. See this? This is from Magmod. We all know the company Magmod. They have this right here. See, we all know Magmod. And then what I do is I put this puppy right here like this. Okay, it's going to require a little bit of strength. Give me a second here. It's a big old rubber band, basically. All right. All right, there we go. Boom. So now I just wrapped it around the head of the Fresnel head. Have it nice and flush. And now I can attach any Magmod accessory to the 8200. Okay. So therefore, if I want to throw a grid on there, boom, there's a grid. If I want to throw some gel action going on, I can. I put this little attachment here, and then I grab this blue gel. Why not? Insert that in between. And then, boom, bada, bang. Now I have a blue gel on my flash. Boom. And I could gel it too. If I want to, I could stack this up. I have the sphere. I put the mag sphere on this as a diffusion. So that's what I normally do when I shoot on the street. I'll have that diffusion on it. Or just take it off altogether. So that's why I like this 8200. It's so versatile. It's like a Swiss Army knife when it comes to lighting. Now, would I like it to be 300, 400 watt? Absolutely, but it won't be the size. So it's like you get the best of both worlds. You get good power, 200 watt. You get good features, high speed sync TTL. It's wirelessly controlled or triggered, battery operated. 200, like I said, 200 watts more than enough for most applications. Yeah, you're looking pretty good. It does come with like this accessory right here. So you could put this on your tripod just by itself. You just screw it right on the bottom. And then obviously attach that to your light stand. And you're good to go if you just want to use it like that. So again, you could use the bare bulb, attach your soft boxes to it, or shoot it as is, throw a mag sphere on top. But if you get the 8200, I highly recommend picking up mag mod to use for the attachments. It's really, really awesome. I do it all the time to light my backdrop or behind my subject with the backdrop. It's really good. Also for hair light, it's excellent because it's super lightweight. So you can hang it above your subject and it won't weigh the stand as much as it would, let's say 8400 or 600 or something like that. It's much safer to have above your client if you need hair light. It's perfect for hair light. You don't need 600 watts for hair light or edge lighting and stuff like that. So it's really good. Also, when you're carrying it, you could probably carry two, maybe three of these compared to one of the 80. Hell, even this MS300. Let's take a look. All right, check this out. So I have the MS300, and there's the 200. So you could put like two and a half of these, um, in the same bag, like two and a half of these 8200s compared to one MS300. All right. So now some of you may have one, some of you may not, but if you need a powerful flash on the go, and these aren't incredibly expensive, I think they're under 300, if not just about 300. These are awesome. I highly recommend them. Mine's fallen, keeps on ticking. You can see a little damage right there. I'm not sure if you can, right there. But I love using this flash. It's so reliable, so portable, and it gives you some punch. So shout out to Godox with these dang flashes. Shout out to them. All right, let's check some of these here comments. That's the real MVP. Absolutely. Absolutely. For that price, $150, baby. I have 8200. Golly. All right, Cooley. That's crazy. That's crazy. 6 of them. That's awesome. I could see myself grabbing one more for sure, real easily, but 6, man, that's impressive. I'm not gonna lie. All right, grab this mic. I gotta get used to having this mic very close up because you guys are noticing the difference. So I gotta listen to you guys. To your point, the more I move away, the less you can hear me. So, which is good because that means you don't hear like cars driving by and everything. But I gotta be all up on this mic like it's my best friend. All right. So, okay, I think I'm up to date on comments. And those were the flashes I wanted to mention. Are there any flashes, since we have a few more minutes, are there any flashes you all recommend? What flashes do you use? Clearly, Cooley likes 68200s. Are there, what other flashes do you all like using out there? Or maybe you like using natural light? Post in this chat, please. Mark comes in. Do you recommend an external recorder with the Z8? Video recorder or audio recorder, Mark? Is that for audio or for video? Let me know. Okay. Uh Sorry, I just got something. It's a family thing. Jeez, how embarrassing. Okay, there we go. So, okay, let me know, Mark, because I'm actually if it's for audio, I would recommend the Zoom H4n Pro. It's a phenomenal external audio recorder, 4-track recorder. But let me know if you're talking about audio or video. 8300, please. All right, Phil, I hear you. That's what's up. You know, I seriously looked at the 8300s, but I believe they are like $500. Right? So let's take a look. 8300 Godox, and they are going for $500. Now, that's pretty cool. I love the size of them. The size is awesome. Okay? The size is awesome. If you want to spend the extra $200 for 100 more watts, go for it. Because the 8200, let's look at the 8200. 8200, hold on, guys. Let me share this with you, actually. What am I doing here? I'm so rude. Share the screen. All right. So the 8300, as you can see right there. Oh, geez. There you go. The 8300s are $499. Now let's look at the 8200s. 8200 is coming in at $299. See right here, $299. So you're paying $200 more for 100 more watts of power. Which, if that's what you need and you want, go for it. They take the same battery, FYI, everybody. Okay, both do, I think, high-speed sync, yada, 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 yada. But that's the only reason why I recommend this, just because, you know, you save a little bit more. You're not losing terribly on power. It's very versatile. I just showed you once you use the MagMod attachment, the accessory, you're winning. Okay. All right, John. I see you. He uses Profoto. All right, John, I see you. Hey, brother, I wish my pocket said Profoto. I tell you that. I love natural light the most, but using light is something else. Yeah, I love natural light too. Trust me, it's easy, it's convenient, it's always available. So, but it has its struggles, just as flash and strobe lighting does too. My thing is, I've always tried to encourage people to be proficient in capturing portraits in natural light as well as using studio strobes. Cooley says 280 200s with a AB2 head. Oh yeah, those are great. Those are great. Now you got 400 watts of pure power, baby. Hey, I got a Black Friday deal for like around $400 or a bit less. Ooh. All right. I see you. That's phenomenal. I'm trying to find a okay, that's a serious win right there. All right, now that's a great deal, Phil. Great job. That's a win. Video. Okay. All right, Mark. So you were talking about a video recorder. So let's, for external, I have an Atomos monitor, the Ninja 5. I have that. It works really well. It does the job, etc., etc. My thing is, I have with the Lumix and everything, I've just never needed a external recorder per se to do anything more than I can already get out of the camera. Like when I use the Ninja 5, it's to get like, you know, if I had the Lumix S5 Mark II X and I wanted to record ProRes RAW 12-bit 422 12-bit, I only could do that if I record externally. So I can see a user case. That's kind of why I got it. But a lot of things I've used, I've never needed to record anything that outside of what the camera could already produce. So I just found it to be more steps than I need. I can just press record and it'll record in the camera. Now think about it. You have the Z8, I believe. So you could record to a CF Express Type B card, which is way better than me. I'm recording onto SD cards. So you're actually in a better position to record internally. You could get type B cards, 500 gig, 1 terabyte now. So I just don't see it as much. Maybe if you wanted to record directly onto a SD drive, but if you're recording with a type B card, your reliability is pretty good. I mean, I would think about an SD drive over an SD card for sure for commercial work or something like that. Um, I'd feel safer recording directly onto an SD drive, but CF Express Type B cards are pretty reliable. They're safer, and I wouldn't say go run out and get one for sure. I thought if you're talking about audio, that's different. That's different. Okay, because normally, like when I use my where's my when I use my Zoom external recorder for audio, it's generally because there's a boom operator, and the distance between my camera and the subject might vary. So I can't have it connected to my camera. Therefore, an external recorder will give me that great audio when it's closest to the source. Anyway, I hope that helps. I haven't used personally, I haven't used the Ninja 5 in a long time. I have it right here. I barely use it. Now I do use field monitors. If you want to get a field monitor, that's like a mandatory. It will change your life if you're recording video. Like a monitor is necessary. It's not even what? No, it's more or less which one can you afford? Okay. If you're doing video seriously. But a video recorder, I'm like kind of on a fence. So if you're ever nervous, you record a certain amount and then dump it onto your hard drive and then put it back into your camera, record some more. If you feel nervous about security and corruption or something going on with the card while it's recording, then do that. I'm not sure if the Z8 does, but in the Lumix, they do loop recording. So it'll record for like, I don't know, 3 minutes and then create a whole nother file, create another file, create another file before you ever press stop recording. And so it creates all these separate files so that in case one corrupts, it won't corrupt the whole entire footage, if you will. It's like a redundancy thing. I'm not sure if Nikon does that, but I know Lumix does for sure. It may do it. But anyway, I hope that helps in any particular way. Mark, if you have any questions, man, stuff like that, you could DM me on Instagram. It's all good. These are great questions, man. I appreciate you asking them. All right. We are at the end of this show, and I really appreciate everybody. Let me check the calendar real quick. Let's see when we did that. When did we do the I think it was the 19th. Okay, let me see if okay, you know what? I will be everybody, real quick. I will be not doing a live stream next week. Okay. I have a family event to get to, and I will not be able to stream next week. But the following week, I will be doing the photo critique. I'll be doing the photo critique. That is May 23rd. Photo critique. Okay, let me put that there. Photo critique. Okay. If you're looking to let me put this up here. Ooh. If you're looking to submit any of your portraits for a live photo critique, I already have a few submissions. Send them to my email at info@robertsilverphotography.com. Okay. 3 to 5 photos. If you're looking on how, like the submission process, let me get to my website here. For heaven's sakes. Let me show you right here. There is here we go. Settings. Boom, boom, boom. Copy. Check it out right here. I will leave in the chat if I can find it. There we go. Okay. Photo submission. Check out that link I just posted in the chat. And you can see when you click on it, all the details needed to submit your photos for the live critique happening May 23rd. You can also email me at info@robertsilverphotography.com. If you can't see the link, I will send it to you. All right. Any portrait photography, just nothing that will get me banned on YouTube. Okay. So no nudity, no grotesque violence, but any genre of portraits, street photography to headshots, to class portraits, family portraits, creative, boudoir, whatever it is, send them my way for a live photo critique. Okay. I send take portrait photos with the 24 to 120 millimeter with a filter. Okay, you want to send that? Okay, you go ahead and go do that. Okay. All right, Nick. Hey, man, but if you have some portraits, send them my way, man. All right. Don't be bashful. Don't be bashful. Don't be scared. All right. Send them on over to info@robertsilverphotography.com. And I post a link in the chat. So go click that. All right. Okay, here we are. It's about that time. You already know what this means. When you hear this music after 2 hours, this is when I call it quits because I got to eat. And I wake up at 5 a.m. That's right. I have to get to work, believe it or not. All right. Let me turn off this banner. What am I doing? Boom. Fajar says, are we still keeping the 2048 pixels on the longest end? I think you mentioned that. Just anything under like 5 megabytes or 6, something like that should be just fine. All right. Just send it my way. Just not the full res, but like half of it or something like that, Fajar. All right. Send me an email if you have any questions, but definitely if you want to submit May 23rd, live photo critique. All right. In the meantime, everybody, make sure you go ahead and follow me on all the socials on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Threads, and I'm TikToking and pop locking on TikTok. Okay. And I'm on Twitter or X or whatever Elon decides to call it. All right. Go check me out over there. Sign up to my free newsletter at robertsilverphotography.com or click the link in the description section to sign up, and you will be invited to a free, that's right, free photo walk happening Sunday, June 2nd in San Francisco at 4 p.m. And I'll be sharing it in a newsletter where the meetup will be. All right. Outside of that, don't forget, if you're shooting Nikon mirrorless and want to know how to set a custom white balance, well, go ahead and check out my guide I just posted on YouTube. It works for any mirrorless camera, by the way, any Nikon mirrorless. All right, let me see here. Any last bit of comments? Oh, he says, I used NX Studio and it will tell you how many megabits the photo is when changing. Great, awesome. Yeah, send me any portraits, anything. It's all good. info@robertsilverphotography.com. All right. So with all that said, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode of Let's Talk Photography. As many of you know, please smash that like, that subscribe, and share, and hit the bell if you want notifications for my upcoming content. All right. So as I said, next Thursday, there won't be a show, but the following Thursday, May 23rd, will be a live photo critique. Until next time, keep shooting, stay creative. Thank you all for watching.